Welcome to SEC Saturday Night, presented by T-Mobile 5G Home Internet. Boy, what a night it was in Columbia, South Carolina. Maybe we'll have another kind of night here in Kyle Field. Over 105,000 of your closest friends on hand for this non-conference matchup between Texas A&M and New Mexico State. Off a tough loss a couple of weeks ago to South Carolina, a team that is playing so well, perhaps as well as anybody in the conference right now. Meanwhile, New Mexico State, Daniels gets the start. Bell injured in their last game and out for the season. Reed will throw on the first play of the game. Going deep, has a man almost caught there by Ja'Day Walker, just off his fingertips. Pistol formation, second down and 10. A&M averaging 31 points a game. Big hole off the left side. Daniels will have it close to the first down out over the 35, so they'll move the chains, give him 11.
A rebuild for this entire roster.
Throw on first down. Pass is caught on the outside. Noah Thomas has it out over the 40 to the 43-yard line, a gain of 7.
Find a way to get some chemistry on the outside.
Keep it on the ground here with Daniels. Will be close to the line to gain, maybe about a yard shy. Tyler Martinez.
You got to be able to take advantage down the field.
First down run out to the 47-yard line.
You have to have two in this league, if not three of them. You can't just have one running back.
That's across midfield.
Maybe not as much tonight, but going forward, you got to use his legs.
Reed, time to throw, lofts it up, wide open around the 30-yard line is Trey Watson, the tight end. They'll push him out of bounds around the 15-yard line. DeMarcus Crosby, the defender.
In the anticipation, everything clears up. Beautiful throw.
To the end zone, high throw, caught, touchdown, Noah Thomas. 16-yard strike for the Texas A&M Aggies. They're on the board first. Randy Bond with the point after attempt. He is successful. Now 33 out of 33 on the year.
Quarterback.
That kickoff will settle in the back of the end zone. So
Football, more teams alive late in the season.
First handoff goes to Seth McGowan, the Oklahoma transfer. Began his career at Oklahoma. Came out as a 4-star runner. Shamar Stewart there to make the tackle on a first down run. Gain of 2. One splits out, empty set. Some chop blocks at the line of scrimmage. And that pass is incomplete. They were trying to get it. Four-man rush, high throw. Incomplete, trying to hit Cordell David.
Downs, they start to simmer down.
Punt is blocked. It still goes forward, hits at the 34-yard line, and will stop dead inside the 30, but that ball was tipped. Second possession. That opening touchdown drive was their 5th opening touchdown of the season. Here's Amari Daniels, breaks a tackle. He's got a lot of room. Daniels to the 20, to the 10, and he is to the end zone. Amari Daniels, 71 yards.
Come out running. Everything's be clicking right now for this offense.
Just a sensational run. Had a career-high 91 on 12 carries against LSU, and something tells me that Amari will break that as he already has 86 yards on 4.
Auburn's been looking for it for the past few years.
And that game next week on the Plains. Here goes.
Rucci can run the football, as you saw right there.
Well, they run it with Mike Washington that time, and he got swallowed up by Johnson. Marucci nowhere to go with it. Coverage downfield was excellent, and he just throws it away. And again, the New Mexico State.
Right now, all the momentum with the Aggies.
Jabri Barber back to return this punt. He will field it and be dropped around the 25-yard line.
To protect these corners.
E.J. Smith in the game at running back, but they're going to throw it here with Reed. Wide open and couldn't connect with Shane Calhoun, who has just 2 catches on the year, but the throw was a little high. They'll hand it to E.J. Smith. E.J. takes it out of the 30 to the 32-yard line. Dylan
tonight.
Pass caught near side. Theo Mellon Ostrom still on his feet across midfield into New Mexico State territory. Early brings him down, but a 20-yard pickup.
And then sits more the rest of the season.
E.J. Smith dropped. Got handed a 44-20 loss. Pass caught. Nice grab there by Ja'Day Walker. Turns the corner inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line. That's 22 more yards. Keontae Glenton hanging on.
Hey, listen.
Marcel Reed just airmails it to the back of the end zone.
It was just so dangerous for going against these defenses.
Reed throws, comes near side with it, caught there by Cyrus Allen. He'll take it inside the 20 down to the 18, and he's going to be Daniels in the game at running back now. They hand it to him. He's met at the line of scrimmage, needed a half a yard and lost 2. How about Matt Lawson blowing things up? The transfer out of North. 16 of 18 on the year. And he will split the uprights from 37 yards. Being a special assistant to the head coach in Vanderbilt, where his quarterback Diego Pavia and the tight end Eli Stowers now reside. But they went on to the conference until too late after the portal had opened, so they were playing catch up the whole time as Brandon Nunez comes in at quarterback. First time we see him tonight.
Multiple QBs has kind of worked for them, but next year they're going to be more prepared for this.
And the 4th quarterback. Boy, nice run here by Seth McGowan. Breaks free across midfield into Texas A&M territory down at the 46. A 25-yard pickup, and McGowan a little ticked off at himself.
Well, this year they got to be better in that category.
McGowan slides out of the backfield. That ball off his shoulder. It'll be incomplete.
Box, be ready for a quarterback run possibly.
Texas A&M bringing some heat. That ball is batted in the air and falls to the turf. Incomplete. Somebody got a hand on it at the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker and defensive end position.
Barber will make the catch at the 5.
Off in the first quarter.
Amari Daniels. Excuse me. Marcel Reed on that run.
It's too fast, and he's going to hit the edge on you every time.
Here's Reed to throw. And fastball out over the 30 goes to Ja'Day Walker. Reed under pressure, trying to run away from it. He's out over the 40 and turns what could have been a 4 or 5 yard loss into a gain.
Maintained, so it feels like he's got another 10 pounds to go.
Here's E.J. Smith trying to turn the corner. The youngster transferred in. E.J. Smith stays in the game at running back. He will step up and protect. Over the middle, pass caught there. Theo Mellon Ostrom. He's inside the 25. He is down to the 20. They will actually spot it right at the 25, a gain of 30.
And then up and over the linebacker.
E.J. Smith cuts it back, falls forward, close to the 20. Give him 4 on that carry. A flag is down.
There's for big plays.
Illegal block in the back. Number 11 on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
So we got down there, we had a first down. We need to run the ball, set there and touch the ball again. We had 3 incompletes in a row. And we got to get better in the back end right now. I mean, they're just torturing us right now in the back end. We're leaving our feet, not being fundamentally sound tackling. And we're going to have to settle down.
He has just been lighting it up, 9 of 12 for 175. Handed here to E.J. Smith, and he'll be stopped around the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. Reed lofts it up, end zone, caught, touchdown. Moose Muhammad III. His 12th career touchdown grab from 6 yards out this time. Here is Bond to attempt the point after. And he will stay perfect on the year, but Moose Muhammad III, the graduate.
Throw it high. Another touchdown for number 10.
Moose Muhammad with his 12th career touchdown. That's 14th all-time at Texas A&M. Lorenzo McMillan on the return out to the 18. Time to get another update. There was a lot at stake and many. I mean, coming in today, there could have been an 18 tie in the SEC. On second down and 10. Marucci will tuck it and run, and he's out to the 20. Gets a couple of yards. And by the way, South Carolina gave up a late.
Sam, I mean, next year is going to be a thing of beauty for those quarterbacks.
Boy, flag is down. Tony Sanchez across the.
Offside. Defense, number 4. 5-yard penalty. It is third down.
Yeah, you got to protect the quarterback.
Stewart for 5 yards, though.
Out of that pistol, they're going to throw it again. This one's lofted up, almost intercepted. They were trying to hit T.J. Pride, the freshman. Barber back to return this kick. He does not call the fair catch, and he'll be dragged down around the 38-yard line. A dangerous return there by Barber, but E.J. Smith turns the corner, cuts it up to the 43-yard line. So named. Reed throws, caught there by Bussey, and he will have it over midfield down to the 45-yard line. The Carrick Hobbs drags him out of bounds. Gain of 13 and the flag down. Looks like we're going to have a hold.
Offense, number 67. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, second down.
That's on the freshman T.J. Shanahan, who gets second down and 16 now. Reed dumps it off underneath. Nice catch by Smith. Loses his balance, though, just over the 30. Maybe picked up a yard. He was bigger than 4 of the 5 offensive linemen for Kentucky.
I believe that. That is for sure. I mean, he's just the hefty lefty. I'm starting to get to the stage where I can't keep it off now.
Tyler White punts it away. Caught there by Jordan Smith. First down and 10, New Mexico State. Brandon Nunez in at quarterback. They'll run it to the right side and pick up 4, maybe 5 when it's all said and done. Run it near side. That one maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Quick slant, but that's shy of the line to gain. They'll get to the 31. T.J. Pride makes the catch.
At 3 slant routes essentially, and you're hoping he creates enough separation where he catches it and can get the first down afterwards.
Barber wrapped up around the 35, trying to break some tackles. He does so, stays on his feet, and is walloped at the 37. Got a couple extra out of it. He could be the guy they're going to ride for a while.
You'd hope so.
Pass caught by Terry Bussey. Reed to midfield, down to the 45 of New Mexico State goes Trey Watson. He's their big targeted tight end. Some fancy footwork there, but the throw behind Moose Muhammad. Talking to Colin Clark.
In a way that he can play fast.
E.J. Smith to the 40-yard line. It was interesting. On third down and 5. E.J. Smith got walloped at the 38 by Tyler Martinez. 75 as he exit the field there on 4th down, and movement up front. So instead of 4th down and about a yard and a half.
Offense, number 67, 5-yard penalty. It is 4th down.
And Mike Elko is hot down there on the sideline. He is chewing point in the season, and what you have in front of you, he knows that you can't afford those in the coming weeks. That ball is batted down around the 1-yard line. Great effort there from Bryce Anderson. We're having fun here at Kyle Field on this Saturday night. They hand it off to Seth McGowan. I'll say thanks to out and 7. By the way, you know you're getting old when you give up the sports equipment.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 5 on the defense. That penalty being forced from the end of the run, automatic 1st down.
Brandon Nunez in at quarterback. Hands it off to McGowan. Seth's had a nice first half. Nunez gonna throw. Pass is caught there by Jerry Lydiot. And he'll have it over the 4. Handoff goes to Mike Washington. Shamar Stewart. A little counter play. Washington might have lost another yard. This is a defense that had.
Part of the season, guys.
Thanks, Dart. I thought Chris Thorne would have been a little bit more enthusiastic after a big win by his club today.
Oh, it's a massive win. I mean, when's the last?
Offside on the defense. Number 18 was in the neutral zone and caused a reaction by the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty. It is 3rd down.
Came across a little bit early.
That's what Cassius Howell had his hands up. Wasn't me. Pass is caught there. There goes P.J. Johnson, the 3rd, turns the corner. He is down to the 35-yard line, and clearly the best drive of the game. Started back at the 3. This time, McGowan is wrapped up immediately. They've now hit 3 in a row. That one is batted down. Albert Regis. 3rd down. Handoff goes to McGowan. Breaks a tackle, gets to the 30. DJ Hicks brings him down. This will be from 47 yards out. Boy, he mishit it. And Texas A&M gets the stop. E.J. Smith splits out. An empty set. Texas A&M will try to get a few extra points here before halftime. That's a 1st down out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 14. And Reed continues to sling it around Kyle Field.
He's got some juice to that arm too, Dave.
Yes.
The ball is flying out of his hands.
Sees a little bit of room to run. He'll take off across midfield and will get out of bounds at the 45 after a 1st down, a gain of 11. 3-man rush. Reed all day to throw, going up top, trying to hit Barber, and it's incomplete inside the 5-yard line. Tatum Bump. 1:04 to go before halftime. They'll hit the tight end, Trey Watson. That's a gain of about 5, though. Timeout taken. E.J. Smith, stutter step and then tripped over his lineman's foot, just trying to get through that hole. More to come if they can convert this. 4th and 3. Reed trying to buy a little time. Coming near side, flags are down, and that'll be an incomplete pass trying to hit Jabri Barber. Dayton Barnes again in his hip pocket, but there's a flag down on the far side of the field.
Holding. Defense, number 24. 10-yard penalty in the previous spot. Results in a 1st down.
Go.
Reed feels the pressure, steps up, fires high throw. Trying to hit Trey Watson per play here in the 1st half. Reed on the run, has Texas tight end Trey Watson, but Watson just couldn't catch up to it.
Only go full out for the football.
Reed dumps it off over the middle. This time it hits Melvin Ostrom. And he'll have the first down inside the 20 to the 16. That'll stop the clock for a moment with 12 seconds. Now the clock down to 9 seconds.
Oh,
Reed slings it to the end zone. It's picked off. Picked off on the back end by Keontae Clinton, his first interception of the season. New Mexico State, though, gets the football first. They'll toss it to McGowan, tries to turn the corner. He'll get it out close to the 29-yard line.
great learning moment for him.
Or next week at Auburn.
Or at Auburn, exactly.
McGowan running so hard. A young man who started his career. That was Nunez who got the first down, but paid a price as he got just walloped as he crossed the Santino Marucci back in. Boy, McGowan hit immediately by Nick Scorton, a transfer from Purdue, who's having a heck of a season.
Go 5 sacks this season, wearing his new uniform.
That one's batted down. Albert Regis again making a play from his defensive tackle. Texas A&M bringing the house. Ball is floated in the air. It's incomplete. Looked as though Bryce Anderson might have just mistimed his jump a touch.
That's unfortunate for him. Got away with that one.
Barber back to return this punt. He is not afraid to wave off a fair catch as it's over at running back to start the third quarter.
It's been pretty much the E.J. Smith show since.
He's got a big hole off the right side, and that's a first down carry for the man who enrolled at Stanford back in 2020. Going back to his home state. Of course, grew up in Dallas.
Heading into this game, Dave, only 33 carries, 170 yards, 2 receptions.
In the backfield now, they're going to look that way to throw the football, and they do so. A.J. is out near midfield. Keontae Clinton brings him down.
Half.
Low throw, that'll one hop to Noah Thomas.
To match them, and I've been really impressed with what we've seen so far. Oh, gonna get some speed on the field now.
4-man rush picked up nicely by the offensive line, and Barber makes the catch, and that'll be another A&M first down after a 10-yard pickup. Tyler Mark in that loss to South Carolina, he was 18 of 28 for 206. E.J. Smith to the 30-yard.
For this football team this year.
Reed trying to throw on the run to Shane Calhoun, a little too hot to handle.
Or out for the tight ends.
Here's Smith. Cuts it back to the middle, and we'll Denoda in there, running back. They'll fake it to him as Reed comes near side, and again, a little too hot. Yards tonight for Texas A&M. And off right side down to the 20. It'll be third down and about 5 coming up. Martinez with
it's a turnover battle.
We're going to say catch is made around the 5-yard line by Trey Watson. That's a 15-yard pickup.
Well, they're just going to run the star concept. It's going to be a sit route with a corner and then someone in the flat, and you're just going to high-low the flat.
Watson goes in motion as Reed looks to throw. Now he's going to try to run. Reed cuts it back. dives for the end zone. Give him 6. Reed. That drive ate up over 6.5 minutes off the clock. 14 plays, 76 yards. Won that one 52-10. And fair catch called for at the goal line.
In here, a very unique and difficult place to play.
Batted down. 3 of 15 throwing the football for 35 yards. This one is complete. It goes to Mike Washington. He'll have a first down over the 35 out to the inside handoff goes to Washington.
Gets as well.
That play loses a ton of yards. Malik Silla, the junior out of Katy, Texas, a loss of 6.
I mean, 6'6", 250. Look at the length. Look at the wingspan there from
Mexico State. 2 of 9 on third downs.
Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. It is third down.
8. 4-man rush trying to set up a little screen, and they do so to Washington. Gets a couple of blocks, but he'll be a good 6 or 7 yards shy of the line to gain, which was out at around the 48-yard line. Line drive kick, returnable by Barber. Good coverage by New Mexico State. Hunter, redshirt sophomore to Cypress, Texas. Was their opening game starter, been in and out of the lineup. Injuries have been a factor, performance a little bit of a factor. And
running the ball 10, 15 times if you have to.
Wigman runs right into a pressure from Buda Paletti. Maybe the best pass rusher on that defense. Third down and 12 now. Wigman. Nowhere to go, and he is dropped around the 21, and he is frustrated, to say the least. That is not how he wanted things to go.
He's in right there, 3 now. First time we've seen that from this offense in this game.
There's a flag down behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what this is all about. Got to be tough for Connor Wigman, too, as he comes in and he's got the second unit offensive line out there. Guys haven't played much tonight as well.
Holding on the offense. That 10-yard penalty enforced from the end of the kick. It's first down.
So, I mean, I guess some of that first. Marucci hands it off to McGowan, running hard up the middle, and will be stopped.
Jobs and volunteered in the community, but Coach Sanchez, New Mexico State, ended up taking a chance on him, and Coach Sanchez said the reason is because he was so honest with his answer at the beginning.
Law enforcement issues, and had to pay the price for that. And in that window,
Seen it in his ball games, some of the explosive runs that he's been able to create.
nice throw and catch there. Jordan Smith hangs on for the reception inside the 25. Best throw of the night for Marucci.
Obviously, he made some throws. We were able to push the ball downfield a little bit and get him in a pretty good rhythm.
Coach, thanks so much.
Yep, thanks.
McGowan is stopped. 4, 5, 6. Maroon jerseys swarm him, a loss of 3. But
forward and forward and forward. You hope that just keeps getting better and better.
Little sidearm sling there. McGowan can't hang on to it. That was Nunez. Pressure comes and Nunez is dropped. Back at the 32-yard line. Malik Silla gets in there for his first sack of the season, a loss of 6. So here is Abraham Montano. This time he hits it flush from 48. No doubt about it. you don't really have much of a rivalry with. Only the second time you've ever played, and they came in 2-7 on the year. And they were ready to go from the opening kick. So Connor Wigman will come back.
In the return, illegal block in the back. Turn the return team, number 29, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Just keeps getting better and better for Connor, doesn't it?
It's more.
Empty set. Connor looks to throw. Will tuck it and run and dive forward out to the 20-yard line. Quincy Davis will get credit for that.
The coverage, and you cannot turn the ball over in this league.
Donato with a nice run. First down, moves it. When you came in on all the list, preseason watch list for the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm. And speaking of Golden Arms, lost this one up, and flags will come in. That'll be pass interference against New Mexico State.
They have caliber football
There is
team.
no foul for defensive pass interference. Second down.
High throw, but caught there by Theo Mellon Ostrom, who's having a heck of a game now. Ostrom now with 5 catches. He's up over 100 yards as he picks up 23 on this grab.
I love the movement there from Connor Wigman in the pocket. Answered that question as well tonight.
5 for 111. Near side caught there by Bussey. He is dropped at the 35. That'll be a first down. Tyler Martinez tackles. They're all solo stops for New Mexico State. Wigman going toward the end zone. Tight spiral. That one is intercepted. Threw it right into the arms of Taden Barnes. It's almost like Barnes was the intended receiver, and flags come flying out after his post-interception.
Interception after the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 3 on the defense. That'll be enforced half the distance. That is number 3's first unsportsmanlike foul of the game.
The last game of the season, just to get that emotional night out of the way now.
That handoff goes to Mike Washington in that pass game. It was funny talking to Marcel Reed last year as a redshirt freshman. He was just A&M defense is and was a year ago.
Well, that's a good thing. I mean, yeah, a year ago you're live as a quarterback, so you're having to play real against each and every week in practice in this Aggies defense.
Marucci trying to get out of some trouble, lowers his shoulder, and he'll be wrapped up and flipped over out of bounds around the 24. Javon Thomas over there. Handoff goes to Tim Gann.
Half the fans say to watch. The entire stadium was packed to watch that performance.
Oh, a big run from Mike Washington, driving some maroon jerseys close to midfield. That's
on Mike Washington, and this is a team that they knew that the struggles would be at quarterback position with all the.
Gann's on the run on second down. Gann's trying to get to the outside and can't do it.
Bottom of your screen, number 2 receiver.
Batted in the air and incomplete. So a turnover on downs, and Texas A&M will take over with 5:34. Well, Miles O'Neill, the true freshman out of Marblehead, Massachusetts, getting some work here late in the fourth quarter. 6'5", 220, big old boy now. Woo. 4-star prospect. Won the 2023 Gatorade Player of the Year in New Jersey after completing 106 out of 147 passes, 20 touchdowns, 2,100 yards. Throw, it's incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 4:55. Throw it again. hit as he throws, and the pass is caught there. That one goes to Ashton Bethel-Roman.
A nice throw from the...
Canoto. AJ on that carry. Actually, give him the new high. They just picked up to 533 now. Some nice footwork there by AJ, who turns the corner, picks up a first down.
All right, just sit back and on the game tonight.
Handoff, loses a couple of yards. Don't forget next week, Texas A&M. Benjamin in the backfield. Pass is caught near side. Not so much for the Aggies. Pass is caught down around the 5-yard line. Bethel-Roman with another catch. Showing the strong arm of Miles O'Neal, the freshman QB.
Yeah, man.
Hand it off, and nothing doing there. Hayden. Doyle to throw, stands up in the pocket. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Ashton Bethel-Roman on the reception. Well, that was the O'Neal to Bethel-Roman drive.
I love the patience. Just, they're going to get a mesh.
And the point after clanks off the crossbar and goes over.
I don't know what in the world that kick was.
Fair catch called for. Talking about that Texas A&M
On the line.
Got to take care of business next week, though.
Yep, or 100%. A better script for Texas's first year in the SEC. To have to come into this stadium with a lot on the line.
Carolina by 24 2 weeks ago. And of course, we'll set them up for that final stretch. Incomplete inside the 20 with 8 seconds.
Come on, more football, more meaningful football.
And that'll be the final play of the game as the clock runs out, and Texas A&M will push their record to 8-2. New Mexico State goes to 2-8. Overall, good night for Texas A&M.
Great night. Like I said, man, they check off a lot of boxes and things they